I feel like I've been falling short. Every video I have an idea, and yet when that idea becomes reality, it always never reaches my expectations. It always falls short. And yet, at the same time, feeling like it could be better. And I had the freedom to make whatever I wanted. But without the right choice. You see, I got too comfortable. I let things get in the way. I let work, my school, my life, my excuses. And to be honest, I let myself get in the way of my creativity. And I needed to get it back. Get the spark back. The fire. And just maybe the key to getting it back was the exact opposite of what I thought it was. Instead of giving myself complete freedom, maybe it was the rules I actually needed. So what would happen if I put some kind of limitation on myself? It wouldn't be stupid crazy, but it would be some sort of limitation to enable my true creativity to sprout, to let my limitations become my superpower, to let my obstacles become my strength. Well, what if instead of measuring through time, I measured through frames, through shots, a simple yet strict rule, 100 frames. There was no limitation on what the shots were, how good they were, or how long they were for. There just needed to be 100. 100 limitations. 100 chances to get the shot, and 100 chances to miss the opportunity. The opportunities were limitless, which made it that much more terrifying. It forced me to have to respect the process. It made me truly have to know what I was doing. I couldn't just throw blind and hope to get 100 frames. I needed to be certain. I needed to be organized. I needed to make a plan. Sure, I've made some rough storyboards with some writing and some shot ideas, but nothing even close to what I needed to make now. After writing and trying to figure out exactly every frame, it was time for a change. You see, I'm an artist. I make physical art. Art you can touch, you can feel, you can hang up. So yes, as my laptop is an amazing tool that I couldn't replace, sometimes stepping away from the technology will be just what you need to re-spark those creative juices. It might be the subtle change of movement, or the simple magic of a simple pen and a piece of paper, or just because of the change itself. And in the end, I didn't need it to be beautiful or crazy. I just needed something to keep me on track, so I know what I've done, where I'm at, and where I'm headed. I just needed a direction. It was finally time to start filming those 100 frames. Time to start pressing the record button, to go through the motions, and to make something epic. You see, this project has been probably one of the most challenging projects I've ever created. And you know why? Because I was done settling for good enough. I was sick and tired of trying to make these cool videos, yet after each one feeling like it wasn't actually that good. I wanted something I was actually proud of. It to truly stretch my creativity, to have to go out of my comfort zone, to have to build something else, something new. For I was more strict when I started making videos for the first time. Yet because I wanted to get more creative, I let go of them. Yet I let them slip too far. I got too comfortable, too lax, too lazy. And in the end, I let my creativity down. I started creating less. I even basically completely stopped painting. I was an artist that painted almost every day. But then it just sat there as I walked by. I told myself I was a filmmaker now. And I zoomed in so much that I lost sight of just creating to simply create. Because I love to do it. I kept telling myself that I didn't have time, or I just had to wait for the creativity to spark until something came to me. But everybody knows that's not how you truly create something amazing. That's just how you make up excuses for yourself. you tell yourself it's okay to not work on what truly matters to yourself, and let you being comfortable matter more. You've heard it before and you'll hear it again. It's the journey, not the outcome. You see, I started out with a simple idea, 100 frames. Yet as I searched for the story, I found more about myself. I realized I was missing something. So do the uncomfortable. Maybe you'll find something you didn't realize you were missing.